Hi everyone and welcome to Smart Culture Education. This is the place where we make learning simple, clear and engaging. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you can join us on this journey of mastering maths, science and more. We are going to investigate how intermolecular forces affect solubility. We will test 3 solutes: sodium chloride, potassium, permanganate and iodine in 3 different solvents: water, ethanol and chloroform. I have 3 test tubes and we will use them first with water, then again with ethanol and lastly with chloroform. Now in the first test tube I add about 5 cubic centimeters of water and then a small amount of sodium chloride. I place the stopper on and shake it gently. The sodium chloride dissolves completely. In the second test tube I add about 5 cubic centimeters of water and then a small amount of potassium permanganate. After shaking, you will see that the crystals dissolve and the water turns purple. In the third test tube, I add about 5 cubic centimeters of water and then some iodine crystals. After shaking, the iodine does not dissolve. The crystals remain visible. So, sodium chloride and potassium permanganate are soluble in water. Iodine is insoluble in water. Let's move on to our next solvent, ethanol. In the first test tube, I now add ethanol and sodium chloride. After shaking, only a small amount dissolves. Most of the solid stays at the bottom. In the second test tube, I add ethanol and potassium permanganate. Some dissolves, but not as much as in water. The color is weaker. In the third test tube, I add ethanol and iodine crystals. This time the iodine dissolves better, turning the ethanol brown. Sodium chloride is only slightly soluble in ethanol. Potassium permanganate is partially soluble, and iodine dissolves better in ethanol than in water. Next, we move on to chloroform as a solvent. In the first test tube, I add chloroform and sodium chloride. After shaking, the sodium chloride does not dissolve. In the second test tube, I add chloroform and iodine crystals. the iodine dissolves completely and the solution turns purple-brown. In the third test tube, I add chloroform and potassium permanganate. Again, almost nothing dissolves. So sodium chloride and potassium permanganate are insoluble in chloroform. Iodine is soluble in chloroform. This investigation shows us that solubility depends on the intermolecular forces between solutes and solvents. Ionic and polar substances dissolve best in polar solvents like water. Non-polar substances like iodine dissolve best in non-polar solvents like chloroform. Remember the rule, like dissolves like. Thank you for watching today's video on Smart Culture Education. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay updated, tap the notification bell so you never miss our next lesson. See you in the next video.